What happened here? Okay. Are we good to go? Well, we're missing a few people. Are they still coming in? Because I'm going to share some good information here, so tell them to come in. All right, while we're waiting on a couple of people to come in, I shared some information already that really can help you find some deals. Any questions you guys have? Go ahead.
I was a little bit wondering regarding the absentee owner.
Yeah.
When we try to contact them, it would be by direct mail marketing, and I try to figure out how would I be able to get the contact information, like the phone numbers, to be able to talk to them directly.
Well, let me answer that question. He was talking about in order to get in touch with absentee owners. How can we get in touch with them? Let me ask you all this: how many ways can you contact people? One, you can knock at the door. If they are at the house, you will find them. Absentee owners are not going to be there because that's why they are called absentee owners, right? So, two, you can put flyers and door hangers or those kind of things at their house, right? Number three, you can send them direct mail marketing. Let them call you. And number four, if you can find their phone numbers, call them. So there's there's only 4 ways to contact people. In person, leave something behind so they can call you. Send them direct mail. That's also similar to leave something behind so they can call you. And this way you're mailing them so they can call you. Or send them an email. Finding someone's email address is very, very hard. Unless you know them, you're not going to contact them that way. So for some of you think that you can email them. No, you can't unless you know them. So anyone else know any other ways besides those 4?
The tax assessor.
But you still got to contact them some way.
Yeah, they give you his information and you can call him.
Okay.
Ask the neighbor.
Yeah, but I still got to get a phone number or something. So you're knocking at the door to get their name or address so you can call them and contact them. Or send them direct mail. Pam, your hand was out?
It was neighbor.
All right. Yes?
Facebook.
Social media. We're going to talk about 12 ways to find a homeowner at the end of my presentation. And yeah, social media is one of them. You contact them through that. So there's really 5 ways to contact people. Social media is number 5. All right.
There's one more.
Tell me.
I just used it last week. Skip Tracer, PI, private detective.
Yeah.
$75 he found the guy I was looking for.
Yeah, but still, PI is going to find you a name or a phone number and an address to contact. So the same.
His address, know where he lives.
Yeah.
And his email and his phone number.
That's correct. That's part of the 12 steps of finding someone also. Now, let me start the presentation because we took a good 15 minutes break. So your lunch break is shorter now. Just kidding. You'll get your lunch break. All right. How many of you, we talked earlier about getting a list from Craigslist or eBay or the other websites, Backpage, Atlant. If you get lists from that, phone numbers from that, we talked about contacting these people, like 20 of them a day. How long do you think that's going to take you to contact 20 people a day? Get a list and create it manually and then go back and contact each one separately.
About 45 minutes.
It takes a whole lot longer than that. Yeah, it would. Especially if you contact all these people and they answer and then of course you get into a conversation and so on. Yeah. But even getting a list, a name per person and find out the right people and then contact them takes you a good hour to hour and a half, deduplicate the numbers, all of that, and then contact each one manually. It can be a good 4 hours by the time you're done. That's without getting a lot of leads. So that's one way to do it. Again, you have time or you have virtual assistant, that's what you do. And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't do it myself. When I do it, I get my virtual assistants to do it, and they make the phone calls, and I pay them $2 to $3 an hour anyway, so it really doesn't cost a lot of money. Now, there's another way to do it. We talked about using tools and using technology, right? In this case, we are using a scraper. The scraper that I'm using is called NetScraper. I'm going to use that for you guys. There's another scraper that Atlanta RIA, if you are a member of Atlanta RIA, that offers, you can use it for free. And after certain numbers that you get, then it's very cheap. It's like $97. Am I right, Dustin? To purchase that scraper?
It's free if you're a member.
If you're a member, it's got a free level to it.
Yep.
But it's limited to how much
Limited.
you do per day, like 25 a day.
Right.
If you're a gold member, it's unlimited.
Okay. How much is that?
If you're a gold member, it's unlimited.
Oh. If you're an Atlanta RIA Gold member, it's unlimited.
Yeah.
But you can also purchase the scraper separately if you're not a Gold member.
Well, you wouldn't purchase it if you're already a member because you've already got it.
Right.
You might pay an upgrade fee to either become a gold member or pay the upgrade fee for the software. It's actually cheaper to upgrade to a gold member.
And then use the
Pay
software for
upgrade,
free.
'cause it's like, he's raised the price up to like $9.95 for it.
Like $1,000? Wow. Okay.
He's built a lot of new cool tools into it
Okay.
that make it much more advanced than the other scrapers out there.
Got it. Okay.
If you're a gold member, it's no charge,
Yeah.
unlimited.
Yeah.
You can upgrade to a gold member, and it's a better deal than
It's always, yeah. There's definitely plenty of good benefits to be Atlanta RIA member and have a Gold member because you can get better discounts. Doesn't matter what you buy. The scraper I use is called NetScraper. I paid $97 for it. Of course, they go through ups and downs and some updates and so on, especially with Facebook changing their, algorithm so much. But anyway,
Is that $97 one time? or
yeah,
$97 a month?
one time.
Okay.
So I have purchased that. Now, a scraper is basically like a spider. It goes online, goes to different sites. You tell them which sites to go to. So it goes throughout the whole site, like Facebook. It scrapes all the information for you. Like Craigslist, it goes there and looks at all the ads that people have posted. And the scraper, the way it's set up, is going to collect the data that you want. The property address, the phone number, the name of the person, and also give you a link to that site. So most important thing to me when I get a list, I always I delete everything except the phone numbers. So all I have is one column with the phone numbers, because the rest of them I don't care. I don't want to talk to all of them anyways. The only people that I want to talk to are the ones that have deals and they want to call me, contact me. So I'm looking for motivated people. That way technology works for me. In this case, I really am not building relationship like I was talking to you earlier about. All I'm looking for the deals and people who have the deals. So if the deal is sold, they may not call me. If they see it's automated call and they're not motivated sellers, they're not going to call me. So all of that, and I'm not going to build the relationship if I call them personally. This way, I'm not going to. But either way, I'm fine with that because I'm looking for the deals. I'm looking for active investors who are interested in dealing with me and calling me. Just for the sake of time and use our time wisely. I did this last night. I set it up together last night. I put it up together last night so you guys can see. I'm using a software called Voice Broadcaster. It's called Dialer Voice Prospector. That's the name of the software. You guys can use the same process, the same system using CallFire, which is available for most people. This is a little cheaper. Just to get in the product or purchase the product, a little more, a one-time fee of $300. So I spend that money because I'm using it a lot. Once I set it up, like in this case, you see, this is the test call for today's for online ads. On caller ID, you always see a name. So in my case, I always use male and female name so they can see. And also on the caller ID number, it shows this number goes to my answering service company. Most of you know Corky Nesbitt, CSBI. If you don't know, let me ask me the information later. So that's what I do. Now, I want to volunteer. I want someone's phone number so people can see and can be called upon because I'm going to use my number here as a hotspot. Anybody?
770.
Hold on.
840.
Hold on. 770-840.
1147.
Okay. Got it. What I want you to do is have your phone and make sure it rings.
Okay.
Make sure it rings loud so we can hear it. All right, I want a backup number. When he's on the phone, who wants to get the number?
470.
Sorry.
It's mine.
She, she, 470,
Uh-huh.
okay?
It's mine.
269,
Yes. 6158.
okay? All right, so the way, the other thing is, when you're calling these people using technology, you got to let them know, you got to give them the option to go on a do not call list and would not be bothered again. So in my case, in the message that I have created, I said, press 1 if you want to talk to me right now, and press 8 if you want to be deleted from this list and do not want to be called again. So that's why I have 8 right there. So I'm going to say save properties. This thing is updated. Refresh. The number that I came up with from Craigslist last night for this month only, all those ads after deleting the duplicates and everything, is 125. If we want to do a larger number, of course, all you got to do is find more numbers to call, right? If you want to get more deals, more people calling you. So 125 is a good number. I'm just going to start with that. And since I have set up everything, I'm going to call. Now, you have your phone ready? And it's going to ring? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Not this, it's just going in. So we're going to continue with the conversation, and when the phone rings, at least we know what's causing it. All right, quick question.